Today, Ms. Gonzalez has some guest speakers here today in the library to talk about Cesar Chavez and his impact. Let's get on with the video.
I was your age when I had an opportunity to march with Cesar. People ask me how long I've been collecting this stuff. I've been collecting them for 50 years. My first march was in 1975. I had graduated, and Cesar Chavez and the United Farm Workers were engaged in their longest march in history, but it's not as well known as a march to Sacramento. They marched from San Ysidro, California to Salinas Valley, where I'm from, to Sacramento, and then down to La Paz, which was their headquarters. It was a 1,000-mile march. And that was the first march. And I stated I had the good fortune of being able to march along him, took my first picture with him as a 17 years old. And I'm just one of the thousands of people your age that Cesar inspired, Dolores Huerta inspired to move on. And with the Pachucos and the Zoot Suiters of the 1940s, they would call themselves Chicano. In the 60s, when the Chicano movement was full-blown, that's when it was adopted as a term of self-pride. Chicanos are a mix of Indian and Spaniard. Okay, our ancestry, we, together with the Native Americans, we are the original inhabitants of this country, okay, of this land. And that's why it's important to know that concept of Aslan.
Good morning, Weston Ranch.
This is Precious
and Lovely
here for your morning announcements. Prom tickets are still available, $85 with ASB and $90 without ASB for a single ticket, and $145 with ASB and $155 without for a couple's ticket.
Prom contracts and guest contracts can be picked up in room 301 or at the student services window. If you plan on bringing a guest, make sure to get your guest contract approved by the admin before purchasing a ticket. Guest applications are due by Thursday, April 10th at 4 p.m. And the last day to buy tickets is Friday, April 11th at 4 p.m.
Our school's very own production of Mean Girls the Musical is getting closer to opening night. You can now purchase your tickets online. Here's the flyer.
Stay in the loop by following at WRHS_theater on Instagram for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and more.
Juniors, this is your final week to submit your senior waiver and TA forms. These forms will not be accepted next year. You must have a 2.5 GPA and have good attendance, citizenship, and cannot be on a SARB contract. All forms can be found in the front office. Final deadline is today, April 4th, 2025.
Reminder, you can either waive or TA. You cannot do both.
For lunch today, cafeteria will be serving
chicken chow mein,
chicken sandwich,
homemade hummus meal,
and a variety of fresh fruit and veggies.
Remember, Weston Ranch, to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Go Cougars, roar!